Besides the algebraic test, there is also what's known as a vertical line test to test whether or not a function exists. Again, it may be a relation, but it doesn't mean that it's necessarily a function. Just because you can express it as an equation does not mean it is a legitimate function. So if you look at the first three examples here, the vertical line test tells us that A and B are both functions, where C is not. It does not pass the vertical line test. The reason for that is that vertical line passes through the function twice. Now, obviously, you could have infinitely many vertical lines, but if all of them pass through the function or pass through the graph twice, then you have a situation where you do not have a function. So in A and B, I'm drawing multiple vertical lines, and none of them pass through the function twice. They only pass through it once. So A and B are examples of functions, where C is an example where we do not have a function. Looking at the next two examples, once again, we can perform the vertical line test to see if the relations given are a function. So the first one, obviously, if I draw a vertical line through it, what I have is a situation that is a relation that is not a function. Whereas if I take the second one and draw a vertical line, I have a situation where I do have a function. So one of these is obviously a circle, which can be expressed as an equation, x squared. Usually it's x squared plus y squared equals some number. This one is a little bit more complicated than that, of course. But if you look at the second example, that's your typical quadratic or even numbered polynomial function